Last time on Sporadical Nonsense. Our female hosts, Sadness, where's Ika, were joined by their awesome editor, Felix. Many things were discussed, like the awesomeness of Star Wars, the Old Republic patch ninjas, and smugglers. Smugglers are awesome. They also kinda, sorta, maybe talked about patch 1.20i and dragon computers. This time, our brave hosts will discuss 14 gang pay-to-play, taking a sneaky peeky at job weapon skills, Magitech armor, and some epic Old Republic stats. They also talk about some other game stuff, like a Skyrim mod, and introduce a new segment called A Moment of Fail, with special guest, Tanum. Boys and girls, men and women of all ages, welcome to the grudge match of the century. Here at the very hot bowl of embers, for our main event we have Tanum versus Ifrit. Controlled by Yoshi-P, will Tanum come out on top and make Yoshi sad? Or will it end up just as another disappointment for our resident pugilist? Will he get KO'd? Does Yoshi-P really hate him? Stay tuned to Sporadical Nonsense, Episode 4. Yoshi-P hates my face.
Sporadical Nonsense, Episode 4. Yoshi-P hates my face. Brought to you by Spermies. The candy that you can swallow.
Yuck.
No salts added.
Yuck.
Come here, little boy. I got some spermies for you.
No.
No.
That's just taking it too far.
I need an adult.
Why are we talking about spermies with the creeper voice? I can't take it.
Need an adult immediately.
That's not the creeper voice. The creeper voice is this. And it's usually followed by a kaboom.
Gee, honey, what'd you get from that house for Halloween? I got some spermies, Mom.
No, that is
Halloween ruined.
Bagel dude. Why am I the bagel dude? Okay, intros.
Yeah. So who are we?
Choose ourselves.
Okay, how did I get this nickname? What the fuck? Okay.
I know. What? Who's
I
been
get the
having
one that's
fun
like sexually
editing?
suggestive. Thanks a lot, guys. Thanks a lot. Oh, God. Somebody else talk, because I'm just going to sit over here and laugh for a minute.
Okay, Cass.
Oh my god.
Mrs. Hamburger Mistress.
I can't stop laughing.
It's better than bacon bits.
And our
Yes.
listeners don't even know what the hell we're laughing at.
Okay, so who we are,
the
we have.
hamburger
Okay,
mistress.
I'll do this. Our who we are. Number A is Alothea, aka Alexandria, aka the Taco Queen. B, we have Cass, aka Rachel, aka the Hamburger Mistress.
Why am I
C,
the hamburger
I don't know.
mistress?
Who put these in?
Okay. At least you're not the taco queen. Shut the fuck
Who
up.
put these in?
But that implies
No.
royalty.
No.
No, it implies taco.
Hey, I didn't say what kind of royalty.
No, I was Nell. Look at her. Look at her. Innocent
Nell's
animal,
not saying
my ass.
anything.
C, we have Nell, aka Krista, aka the Pete. Stop changing it! The Pizza Empress.
Bitch.
No.
D, we have myself, Ika, aka Patrick, aka the Bagel Dude. I don't even like bagel. E, we have our special guest, Tanum, Mr. Muffin Man.
Do you know the Muffin Man?
No.
I am the Muffin Man. Fear me.
Country related?
Muffin.
No, I moved.
Oh, okay.
Apparently we do know the Muffin Man. I can now tell my class whenever.
Well, she's married to the Muffin Man.
The
Muffin
The one who
Man.
lives on Drury Lane? The Muffin Man.
Is there free muffins involved?
No.
Not my gumdrop buttons.
Not my gumdrop buttons.
It's the key rule of muffin dealing is you don't use your own supply.
Ginger is my favorite of all the characters in Shrek.
I hate gingers.
Gingy! Oh, alright.
Character updates, IRL
So-
stuffs. Allie, go.
Alright, so I've been sick, which okay, that I think we've gathered that most of us have been sick.
And are still sick?
Yeah, we're still sick. This is day 12, 13 of my sickness now.
Something like that.
I don't know, it's ridiculous. I had to stay home
We've
from
got
work
the
yesterday.
plague.
Yeah, I slept all day yesterday. Like, I woke up at 6. I was like, fuck this, not going to work. So, I wrote my lesson plans. Oh, sorry, I'm yawning while I'm talking. I wrote my lesson plans. I crawled back into bed. I slept until noon. I woke up at noon. I had a bowl of cereal. I went back to sleep. I woke up at 5. Had some dinner. Sat on the couch and watched television for like an hour. And then I was like, alright, let's go back to bed. So then we sat in bed and watched television. And that was my day.
Nice.
So, when you write up
Sounds
lesson plans,
good.
do you have to, like,
Yeah.
take them in, or you just send them in, like, an email or something like
I
that?
just send them in an email. It's basically, here's a lesson plan, print it out and give it to the substitute. Here's the worksheets that I need you to print out. Yada yada.
Gotcha.
Makes it easy, at least.
Yep.
Yeah.
And then they don't do it and they watch a movie.
Yeah,
instead.
that's...
High school.
There's
We
no
didn't know
study for
what to
them.
do.
They don't get to watch the movie until next Thursday and Friday. We're watching Of Mice and Men.
Never seen it.
Oh, one of the
George.
English teachers at my high school used to show the SNL skit after they watched Of Mice and Men.
I need to look for that then.
Yeah, they loved that. It was epic.
One of my students has been on a search trying to find this podcast online.
Oh.
Or, well, he's not my current student. He's a student that I had last year? I don't know. He kind of went on, like, a stalker rampage. Like, he found my real Facebook, and so he added that, and he found my Goodreads
no.
page, and he added me there, and he's like, what's the name of your podcast? Tell me. I'm like, no, I'm not
No.
telling you. I'm like, this is a part of my life that is mine. You do not need to see this or hear it. I said, really? Like, maybe when you're umpteen million years old, I will let you know what the name of my podcast is. While you are still in the building in which I work, no.
No.
Negative.
Luckily, there's no way he can figure out. And we're such a small little operation here that there's no way. So, I'm not even worried.
Well, if we become big and famous, remember
Yeah,
those words.
Until we start posting on all the forums, and then he starts playing Star Wars, and then
Yeah.
it's like, oh, hey, that sounds exactly like my teacher. Hmm.
Yeah, but you can't confirm it, so you have plausible deniability.
Yep.
Sure.
Evil twin.
Yeah. Who works at a school?
It's Allie's sister. I'm talking
Yeah,
about.
totally. See, I don't go by Allie usually outside of the internet, so.
There you go.
Yep. Mwahahaha.
All right, hamburger mistress.
Yay.
Go
I
ahead,
have
Sickie.
also been sick. Yes, I have a cough drop. Woohoo!
Oh, that's what
Yeah.
you're sucking on. Got it.
It's not spermies. Thank God. Ew.
Spermies.
Ugh. Blech. Blech. No, I discovered I have bronchitis. Woohoo. Went to the doctor. They did a flu test, and I wanted to slap the nurse across the face because she did the flu test on the same side I had a headache on. Yeah, no fun.
Awesome sauce.
Good job.
And then they gave me medication, which I ended up being allergic to, so it made me want to throw up really bad. Found out the next day from my parents. Love my parents. Oh, yeah, that's the medicine that made your mom throw up.
Oh,
Yeah.
joy.
Would have been nice to know.
Ahead of
'cause,
time.
Yeah, I'm pretty much allergic to everything my mom is. It's like, I would have been like, hey, yeah, I can't take that.
No Delsum for you.
Yeah, no Delsum for me. It equals hurt. But I've been on antibiotics for about a week, and I'm starting to get better, and I'm sleeping at night.
Yay.
That's
Woo!
good.
I had a totally weird dream about it.
Yes, about my eyebrows.
You
I have
a
no
weird dream
idea
about your
why.
eyebrows?
I did. I had my first dream in over a week, and I was really excited because that means I was actually sleeping deep enough to have dreams.
Right, you were in REM sleep.
Yes, which does not happen often because I have insomnia. But I was at a salon with my husband. Weird thing number one, because I don't think I could ever actually get Felix to go into a salon. But all of our friends were there, and the guy that was doing my nails was fabulous, to say the least. But he started
Fabulous.
talking to me about my eyebrows and how they were perfect, and I'm like, maybe my subconscious is telling me I need to check them. But yeah, that was my dream. I was like, eyebrows.
I
Nice.
see.
Yep. And then lots of work rearranging my classroom for the 8 millionth time because my boss's boss doesn't like something.
Epic.
Mm.
Sounds like you had a fun time.
Yep.
Now,
Well done.
What about you?
Well, I'm taking a break from 14. Gonna probably avoid it for the better part of a month. I'm gonna wait until the next patch comes out before I consider getting it again.
I think we're all kind of there with you. It's okay.
So I rolled Sith on the same server as everybody else. And I've been playing an Imperial agent, and I've tried a little bit of PvP, and I you know how when we tried PvP before and we had all those people insulting us?
Yeah.
I went in another PvP match at 19 with a bunch of 50s. They did the same thing, and at the end of the match, I was ranked second.
Nice.
Schooled.
So I was like, kiss my sniper rifle. Excuse me.
Ass hats.
It's not too bad. I found if you're
Fun
doing Rebel
sponges.
versus, like, or the Empire versus Republic, but screw Hutball.
Hutball sucks.
I have not tried Hutball. I'm almost terrified too with the amount of lag that I have.
Oh my
It would just
god.
It would be painful. It would just be like, all right, nobody's ever gonna want me on their team.
You can't handle
Well,
doors. How are you going to
yeah.
PvP?
Wait until there's a door shows up. Cat was like,
Hutball
oh,
would be
crap.
like murder. It's like that's suicide for me.
Cass goes into the arena, it's nothing but doors.
Oh no!
It's just one hallway and there are 3 doors in it.
News.
I just got to Tatooine earlier, so I guess I gotta finish up everything there before I can move on.
That planet. Fuck.
The worst. It's the worst.
Yeah, it is. And I have 2 more characters I have to go through Tatooine on.
Quiet, I haven't been there
Yeah.
yet.
No.
Pro tip.
Yeah, I'll
don't
give you a
go.
hint. It's got 2 suns and a lot of sand.
Yeah,
Yep.
we
And 8 billion quests.
Oh
8
my God.
billion.
Can't be as bad as Belmora.
Balmora was a cakewalk in comparison.
somebody had told me that the planet was a pain in the
Terrace.
rear. Yeah, Terrace sucked.
Oh,
You
Terrace is a
think
pain in the
Terrace?
ass.
I didn't
is
mind
long, and
Terrace.
then
I
you
kinda
get
liked
to
it.
Tatooine, and you're like, oh.
I'm just so sick
my
of the freaking
God.
Rackools. Fuck Rackools.
Then you're gonna love the new content update.
I know.
I have to say, though, my
Oracles.
favorite planet so far has been Narshada.
Because it's a
Yeah.
stripper.
Cool looking.
Yes, Nell likes the stripper statue.
There are secret TARDISes all over
Science.
Narshada.
There's what?
Secret TARDISes, TARDI. I don't know plurals. Whatever.
Retards?
No, not where I was going with that. At
Oh,
all.
sorry.
TARDIS
Towards
isn't
the
like
valley.
Doctor Who.
Yes.
Yeah, Doctor Who, the TARDIS.
Yes,
Really,
I've
it's just
seen a
police
couple of them.
boxes, but you can't put that in a game without the latent pop culture reference.
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get it. Oh, okay.
Ika, not a Doctor Who fan.
I've never seen Doctor Who in my life.
Really?
Really, really.
That's
My
interesting.
my TV is stuck on Disney Channel and Nick Jr.
Sesame Street.
This sounds
Oh.
like a job for the internet.
Yeah.
Interweb.
I guess,
Must
Nell, are
get
you
you
done with
hooked on
your
Doc- Yep.
update?
Series of
But we
dreams.
must get you hooked on Doctor Who, and that's the end of my update.
Okay. Me, I started playing Star Wars again.
Woohoo!
Yay!
I still have my pre-order bonus. Woohoo! Every time I create a character.
Good.
Yay, nice.
It's just,
Pre-order bonus?
yeah,
Yay,
because
color crystals.
I got the color
The
crystal
ugly
for
color crystal.
yeah, black and yellow, black and yellow.
Black and yellow. Ugh,
Oh, stop.
really?
Besides being sick, was sick this week still. Pretty much everybody in the house except my daughter's been sick, which is great because she's a real whiner when she gets sick. What do you want? You've already had one.
Speak of the devil.
Busted!
Are you talking
watch
about
TV.
me, Daddy?
She knows.
You want chocolate milk? I'll give you some in a minute.
I want chocolate milk.
Ask if she wants a Twizzler.
No, because that's what she just came over here for. that's really been about it. I mean, had the holidays. That was fun. Got to see some family. Still got to see my mom, catch up with my mom whenever she's not sick, and whenever we get the schedules lined up again. Because she works opposite weekends. When she's off, my wife's off or works. So, fun stuff. It's really been about it. Started playing Star Wars with some friends, and that's...
Who are those friends? Are they us?
No, he had me add a bunch of people to this.
It was
last
2,
night.
but yes, it is. I miss everybody.
No, you didn't. You just went with
Lies.
your other friends.
You made Alex
He's
cry.
abandoned us.
Yeah. If I abandoned you, I wouldn't be here.
Yeah.
Aww.
Okay.
I still love you.
I love you.
We love you.
Okay. Tanum, you're up.
Yeah, it's
And I'm going to get some chocolate
I
milk.
have been all over the place in real life, which has kept me out of game for the last few days. I had a tooth pulled, and it was supposed to be a 10-minute procedure, and it turns out I'm a freak, and there was something wrong with the roots of my teeth, and it took an hour and a half.
Oh my god.
Because of that, I have been away from the world for the last 3 days. I rediscovered Final Fantasy 13 because Vicodin made me understand the battle system for once. On top of making me feel really awful, but that's an entirely different scenario. What else have I done? I haven't been in game because of tooth being pulled, finish applying to law school, and organizing a benefit show. Now that that's all done, I'm going all crazy in Star Wars. I have made pretty much one of every class. The only one I haven't touched yet is Imperial Agent.
You need to do the agent storyline. Oh my god, you
I've
need to do
heard
the
that it's
agent
really good.
storyline.
Yeah,
All
And
of the storylines so far have been really good.
Coming from somebody whose main class is an agent, you need to play the agent storyline.
yeah, that's my next. Once I get bored with Bounty Hunter, which is what I'm doing right now, I'm gonna go back to do Agent.
I invaded a terrorist cell, killed all the members but a cyborg, and then sliced the information out of the cyborg's brain directly, causing him to writher in pain.
I don't even know how to respond to that. I want to do those things. Yeah, but that's what I've been up to. Yep.
I apologize. That was not fun sound.
Okay.
Yay.
Next.
Yay.
Yay, next subject.
14.
Oh. Final Fantasy 14. Alright. Life
Yeah.
after pay to play.
Has
Has the
the,
community changed? Do people still play? What's going on in the servers?
I
Do
imagine
people
that
still play?
I imagine
Yes.
so, probably just not nearly as many.
Mm-mm.
That's everybody
Our
just
number
in
of
love with the
those, I
patch.
tower.
Some of the
Our-
people you think would have left, nope, still there, still posting in the forums, still being unbelievably douchey to each other.
Pikachu
EPs?
Link?
Who knows?
I don't know if he's still around.
I actually
Who?
haven't seen him in a while. Pikachu Link.
But our numbers in our link show, before pay to play, we had like
125.
125 people or something. We're down to 21.
Mm-hmm.
I still
And there's,
haven't
like,
gotten a new
maybe
Pearl yet.
3 on at a time.
Yep.
Ah, it sounds
Yeah.
like Skyrim all over again.
I think our link show's gonna die. That makes me sad.
It won't die. Don't put somebody's dying.
It's hibernation.
I am.
Is that what it is?
Yes.
It's hibernation
I
probably for a
expect
little
that
bit.
around 2.0, when the game's actually a real game,
If it gets that
there'll
far.
be an influx of people.
Probably.
Well, yeah,
once
if
they
it
do
gets that far.
jobs. Once they do jobs, a bunch of people will come back, and then they'll be like, I don't like how they did this. Fuck this game. Leave again.
Essentially, that's what
That's how
I'm
it's
doing. Is
gonna
I'm
be
waiting.
every-
I want to wait for the jobs. If I don't like the jobs, then I'm done with the game. Because I'm not going to play a game I'm not finding fun.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't like
I
what they
log
did
on
with
now more for
exactly the
Check
role
see
play.
who's there.
I feel like I should than anything else.
I mean,
And-
I don't like the combo system. I really don't understand why they had to throw that in from the system that was in it before.
I mean, really, though, if you have a game that everybody like or kind of likes, but not really kind of like, and if it's not retarded, like fighting a lag system, then it's okay, to play a kind of crappy game with people that you enjoy playing with.
Yeah,
And
but
You
it's
know?
just it's torturous. I don't know. And they want us to pay for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I sure do feel like a sucker for that.
yeah, I mean, they want us to pay. Oh, look at that! They're just gonna waive the cost of the character slot, and only one of them.
Woo!
Douchey mongrels.
Yay.
They should have made it like a $5. $5 and I would have played, or even like $6 and $1 per character, not $3 per character and $10 a month.
They should have made it the price of the character fee just to play until 2.0.
Yeah.
Or
Like,
it's like what?
More people, yeah.
Yeah, it was like what, $3?
yeah, they could have made it $5, and I can assure you more people would have kept going. But $10 for a product that's not even half done.
And all you got is
You know what
what?
else they could do is
Fighting-
get rid of the dumb payment system.
Yeah. I don't know. I use the Krista and Ultimate Pay.
Yeah, I buy their crystal meth to pay too.
Number
Crystal
4.
meth.
We will get to that.
Krista Meth Pay.
But,
Yep. Alright. Weapon skills for Monk and Warrior. Have you seen those videos, guys?
Yes,
I have.
the monk one looks like capoeira.
Yeah, I like
Who?
the Warrior
What?
skill because it's an AoE. Pate will be happy.
Capoeira
one?
is a fighting style. It's
Brazilian
primarily
dance
It's
fighting.
like dancing.
yeah, it's primarily dancing, but it involves a lot of flowing movements and leg work.
gotcha.
I'll watch them yet.
Yeah, when I saw it, I was immediately struck with how similar the monk weapon skill looked to breakdancing.
Like,
It's
have you ever played Tekken?
Yes.
Yes. I know.
Think Eddie
Eddie.
Gordo. Eddie Gordo is a
Yes.
capoeira fighter.
That was my brother's favorite character. Oh yeah, it is totally like capoeira. He even did like the backspin thingy. I know, I'm so descriptive.
And the warrior one looks like, oh look, I'm spinning my axe.
Whee!
It's like the weapon skill I had before, except it's a little jump.
Yeah.
And it sparkles.
Mm.
Ooh. You notice how the tone of this section of the show is just like...
It's really getting depressing.
Sadness.
It's getting really depressing because there's all these updates that they want people to be excited about, but if people don't enjoy the core gameplay, why are they going to get excited about these extras?
I
Yeah.
know.
I mean, do you
wants to
know
be
how long
excited.
I had to hunt and scavenge just for like these couple points?
Yeah.
Took forever. Well, besides number 4. That was kind of
Yeah. The last time I logged back in, I got the event item, and then went to do some of the quests for the grand companies that they just put in, and realized it was just going to be grinding more useless seals, and so I logged out.
Yeah, like, oh look,
Yep.
you want to rank up in a company, you need to do the company quests, you need to do the escorts, or you need to trade in items. And I can tell you from a personal fact, trading in the items is not worth it.
Yeah.
See, like,
I have
plus
to
than-
trade in, like, I haven't had to trade in Electrum rings,
Uh-huh.
and the Electrum rings were costing me about a little over 1,000 gil per ring to make, and that's making it from scratch.
Right, that's not buying them off the market.
Exactly. And I was only getting six marks per ring.
What?
What?
That's ridiculous.
And
You've
that's
been
a
robbed.
that's a rank 45 cent.
You got robbed.
Not really something we use hasty hand.
Doesn't matter if it's hasty hand or not. It's a rank 45 cent.
I know. It's like something you
That's
don't want to
me-
use hasty hand for.
It's like it. Why? Why do you hate crafters so much?
Because it's not going to be a real job. And Yoshi-P doesn't like crafting, so it's not going to be on the sidelines. I
Yeah.
don't know. I did hear, though, that crafting, they were thinking about having crafting like a one-button push, unless you're trying to HQ it. Then you had
That
a whole
would be
different
nice.
system.
That would be really nice.
Because it sucks having to go enter, 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 enter.
look, a sandwich.
Enter. Oh, look, I
Enter,
completed
enter.
my synth.
Yeah.
And then having to
Yeah.
click through the menu that They say they streamlined, but it's still kind of a pain
And you
to start a
still
new
have to
Yep.
like find a new one. Like, oh, recipes. Yep, this one.
They streamlined it. They
Enter,
took out
enter,
two of the
enter,
they took out two of the
enter,
confirmations.
Are you sure
There's
you want
still
to?
6 of
Are
them.
you sure you want to? Are you sure
you
you're sure you
positive?
want to?
They took
I
out
lied,
2
I
out of the
don't.
8 confirmation windows, so now we only have to deal with 6. So it's streamlined.
See, what I want them to do is give you a fucking recipe book. Any recipe you've seen, anyone you've done, you can then find again.
Yeah, I
Because
know, that'd
jack
be awesome.
shit, I can't remember that stuff. I cannot.
Yeah,
At
why
all.
do only the
Why
last
am I
10?
needing like the last ones I've done? It's like, what the fuck? I need to remember what I did like 20 recipes ago, not 10.
Not-
You
Yeah,
can just alt
exactly.
tab out. Oh wait,
Oh. 2 monitors. Well, technically, 2. One's a television. Not gonna lie.
Point 3.
Point
Next.
3.
What is
Magitech
this?
armor. This is kind of cool.
Here's
what
a dev
brand company
post.
do I have to grind marks for to get this?
I
Well, if
know.
it's anything like last time, it'll probably be Limsa or Ulda.
They
Speaking
said you
of
have to
fun
get it.
stuff, I saw a post on the forums about new mount possible for 1.20b, the Gobu.
Mhm.
I was like, okay.
That's retarded.
Dear Yoshi-P, I don't care. Love Tanum.
Dear Yoshi-P,
But he hates
stop changing the combat system every 2 patches. Actually, no, every patch. We had a different combat system at 1.18. We had a different combat system at
Give
1.19
me
and
housing.
1.20.
And better link shell tools.
I hate
for
to
Alex
say,
so she
but
can
even if
stop
they
being
put in
mad.
housing, it would keep me around more than anything else in the game is at this point. Because
you
I'd
could
do
decorate
something.
it.
Okay, well, if housing is how it's supposed to be and not what it's going to be.
It's not a goddamn Mog house and something more like an actual house that you can have externally, like in Dark Age of Camelot. I would love it to death.
Because originally it's supposed to be like, you can make stuff for your house and there's going to be a whole bracket in town. You can see other people's houses on the street. So that part would have to be kind of instance, but kind of not. That'd be a lot of houses for a town.
Well,
But
probably
But
not
they
at this
just do
rate.
districts.
I have 5 houses in Olda. Wait, no, I have 10 in Olda, 2 in Limsa, and maybe 3 in Gridania.
Are you kidding? It's 1 in Limsa. Nobody lives out there.
Fair.
Yeah.
No. Do you know when was the last time Fear actually logged into 14?
Yeah, let's be serious here.
I don't know. About as long as I've
Not
logged into 14.
anytime
I can
soon.
tell you where my
Yeah.
house is. My house is currently parked in the Imperial Fleet.
Yep.
Skavik stole my house.
Oh,
Aw,
I
Scott's
killed
an
him.
asshole.
I killed him.
I haven't gotten
Yeah.
that far
Thanks
yet.
for
I
the
think
spoilers.
You just
Don't
God.
Spoiler!
Thanks,
Don't
Cass.
care.
Now I'm out there by myself.
Fucking killed him. I will
Nobody's around
help
my
you.
8. Nobody's around my level anymore.
What level?
What am I,
I'm at-
28, 29?
I'm
Oh.
at 33.
Yeah, I'm
I-
33.
You know I go back. You know I go back to help you out.
I can help.
You're
Yeah.
so
on the
busy
Republic.
with Fearless.
My
Or do I have
consular
to be a
is
light
level.
cider?
The consular is level 8.
Yeah, he
I'll
can
catch
totally
up
help.
sometime.
Yeah, you can totally help. Cool. Sweet.
Yeah. Hey, son.
Anyways, back to the dev post and Magitech armor.
Right, so Magitech armor. So, Dev says,
Quote.
howdy y'all, sorry to necrobump this thread from November, but I thought it would be a nice place to drop some hot information regarding Magitech armor. The development team is planning to make it possible to
Fishy
obtain
mongrels.
Magitech armor via a challenging quest related to the Garlic. The dogs don't like it, I'm talking about the Garleans. From what I hear, it will not be something that is easy to obtain. For those of you interested in customizing your Magitech armor, you will be happy to know that the development team is looking into this, but they are heading in the direction where it will not affect stats. This is pretty exciting if you ask me, and I hope you're looking forward to it. Snurble out.
I'm not.
Okay,
quote.
I gotta jump in here. If it's gonna be from a challenging quest and it's not gonna be easy to obtain, I wonder how many of the same mob we're gonna have to kill over and 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 over again.
And how many trees is it going to have to fight that links with birds, that links with everything else?
Don't remind me about that.
I never had that excitement, so
It'll probably
Glad.
require 20 tokens from Ifrit, 60 tokens from the Moogle, 100 tokens from this new fight, and it's going to revolve you requiring going and getting every achievement in the game.
mm-hmm.
Now, do I get that armor from a flashpoint, or is it just on a plate?
It's from one of those little codexes that you have to find.
Oh, okay. Thanks, Yoshi-P, for making me love Star Wars.
That's basically what happened. It's like he's, and I've used this analogy before. Final Fantasy 14 is like that relationship that you don't really want to end. You know they're no good for you anymore, and every time you hang out with them, it just reminds you how much you like the other people.
Makes
in
you
your life.
want to punch
like a
them
bat.
in the face.
It's like a bad hooker.
1.18. 1.18, the combat system was fine. 1.19 tweaked it so that way it was pretty good.
And then 1.20 ruined it.
Yeah, 1.20 killed the combat system.
It did. I hate it.
In 1.19, where they took out where you can queue up different stuff,
Yes.
that they just added back in 1.2.
Yes,
which-
but guess what? Yeah, what are you gonna queue? Really?
Yeah.
If you queue 'em up.
you have to
Auto
auto-attack
attack.
5 times.
I know, I hated that.
To friggin' do anything.
And then you get to combo something or other.
No,
whatever.
you can't combo because
No.
if you're gonna combo, you have to run around the mob into different spots, which means and you get
Yeah.
everybody else killed from not being in the same position that you're supposed to be in, unless of course you're an archer.
Ooh, good stuff for Archer. Yay!
Yeah,
But you still
Until
do no
I get my
damage.
bow harp.
you go to the Moogle fight. Guess what? Can't combo on Lancer, can't combo on Pugilist, can't combo on Marauder, can't combo on Gladiator. The only two jobs that can combo in that fight are Thaumaturge and Archer, because it doesn't matter where you're positioned, the mob, as long as you're at the appropriate distance.
That's
If you're a Lancer,
You okay?
you want to start a combo, you have to hit the mob from behind, then from the side, then from behind again.
from behind. Alright.
Giggity.
Gladiator has the most retarded one I've seen. From the front, from behind, from the front.
How does that make any sense? If you're a gladiator, you're supposed to be tanking. Oh, here, hey, guys, wait a minute. I gotta start this combo. Oh, I hit him in the face. Now, everybody watch out. I'm gonna run behind him. So he's probably gonna chase me and probably spray all this stuff all over you. And it's gonna be all hot and sticky. And I gotta run back in front of him to hit him again.
Spermies.
Yes. Burmese
I mean,
will
seriously.
be all over the place.
What the hell? What, like, they really need to address that. Like, if they're gonna make combos like that, they gotta make it so, like, say Lancer has to be within a certain distance, Pugilist has to be within a certain distance, or
It is
something.
junk.
Or if they're gonna make it position based, make it so that way if you're in this position, you get a bonus, but you can still combo from another spot.
Or have it be like an area that you can do stuff
I
from.
know. Ugh.
Like a little cone. They
I
like
would
the
love
cone.
to see.
But see, you're missing. That would make sense. So they can't do
Final
that.
Yeah, Final Fantasy 14 has never made sense from the beginning, so why
No.
are we expecting it to make sense now?
I would love to see a monk weapon skill where you do the splits and punch them in the nuts.
Yes.
It'd be amazing.
Bam!
With your Moogle plush doll fist.
Yes.
Yes! Kubo! Kubo to the balls, bitch! I would level Pugilist for that.
Maybe
Alright,
No,
past
let's
level
be
20.
real. No
guess
one
we'll
would
move
level
on
Pugilist.
to point
What do you
4
want?
then.
Click and buy maintenance.
What is that?
Okay.
Fuck, click and buy.
That
Go,
was gonna
Krista,
be-
if you're gonna bother.
That was going to be the only thing I had in here because I was like, what am I going to put in here? I mean, because level 14 right now. I'm like, well, there's click and buy maintenance. I'm like, let's.
Yeah, that's so exciting.
And the dev post was like almost swamped with happy holidays and go blow a goat. Get some spermies. So, yeah.
Makes my head hurt.
Yeah.
More
Sadness,
fail.
14. Get better.
Oh, I should
Improve
have
your
found that
grades.
video.
Yoshi-P,
Get
we
well
need to send you
soon.
a copy of this podcast directly so you can listen to people who actually care and want to see the game do well. And
You wouldn't understand it. You'd have to get a translator, and the translator would just translate, oh, everything is wonderful and magical. Everything is great.
can we send it to
They love it.
Bayonne or
Matt
Kiri
Hilton.
or any of those?
And the whole time, all we get back from Yoshi-P would be, hi. Hi.
Hi.
Hi,
Hi.
hi,
Yes.
hi. I have lots of rings. Look
Hi.
at my
Hi.
rings. Hi.
Steak.
My jewelry points are almost maxed.
And
My
then he'd
sensory
hold up
points.
a picture that we couldn't see and was very blurry.
And
This
it's-
is all the awesome stuff we're working on.
It's Yoshi-P having Ifrit as a mount. And Tanum crying in the corner.
Yep. You know, we really need to explain that. Is there a space for that? Yeah, okay, E. Why do we have that E? Why don't we move that to here?
Probably
So we
because
can get all of our Final Fantasy 14 talk out of the way.
That sounds
I was
good.
just adding it. Well, E was blank to begin with, so
I just added it as soon as I knew we had a guest.
Alright,
Yeah.
so let's move E. So,
Switch.
We're going directly from B to E.
I'm gonna move it over here. Boop a doop a doop a doop boop boop boop.
She's highlighted it orange.
No!
It's gone!
No,
There.
just be like, do the happy ending.
Alright, so should I explain the ongoing rivalry that is me and Yoshi-P's relationship?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. Are we gonna put in the
Dream music.
dream music and the announcer explaining the
Well, the announcer's gonna be part of the intro. So, we can put in dream music.
Okay,
Yes,
so
dream
if
music.
this was a television show, there'd be wavy lines right about now, because flashback.
Entering the twilight.
The Aes Sedai
Zone.
Tower has yet to beat Ifrit. I have a theory about this. I think Yoshi-P knows when we log in and controls Ifrit. And he doesn't like me at all.
No.
So he makes it
Nothing to do with
especially
all of us.
hard. And he increases the lag.
Especially for me.
So every time we entered, back when we were still playing, I began to yell at and taunt Yoshi-P. That didn't help, and it only
At
made
all.
things worse.
yeah.
Yeah.
You know, maybe that's what Yoshi-P was trying to do all along, is get us to stop playing, and that's why he made it so difficult.
Yep.
Maybe, by not playing, we are just,
Letting
giving
him
Yoshi-P
win.
what he wants.
And then he released the Moogle fist weapons. So he had the last laugh because I paid for a month of this game.
And really,
So what's wrong with the Moogle fist weapons?
Do we
Tanum?
even have
What's wrong
time
with
for
them?
this?
Yes.
Kupo,
How are you gonna hurt
Please.
anyone when you punch him with a plush doll? Really? Someone tell me how that works.
you see, they
I
see the
Kupos.
cuteness of the weapon, and then they just
it's
fawn
cute.
over it and
With
drop their
rocks.
defense.
That's not how fights work. They see the cuteness and then you get your face bashed in.
But he's stuffed with rocks. That's what the
And he
Moogles are
says,
stuffed with.
Kupo.
Well, just take them off
Kupos
and let
when
me
you
punch with
punch
the metal
people.
wings. That'll do a lot more damage than rocks will.
God. Tell us how you really feel.
That would involve a lot of words I don't want to say.
if it was a censorship episode, it would be nothing but beeps.
Oh man, we totally need to do a censored episode.
No,
just for
Felix
this.
would not do beeps. He would use the buttons page and find some fun.
Yes,
things to
that
put
would
in
be
its
epic.
place.
Oh, we
That would
totally
be.
need to do a censored
Yes, we
episode.
need to do a completely censored episode,
Oh.
and it's just beeps.
He
And
is
Just let
going
him
to
go to
divorce
town.
me if we do that, though, guys. I
But
swear
what?
like a fucking trucker.
No, so what? That would be the whole point. We would swear a lot.
We would have to mark down times, though, because he's not going to want to listen to an entire episode just to
He's
find
gonna have
hidden
to.
swears. Oh, no. I don't want to get guys.
Aw, tell him there's
I
cookies in it
haven't
for
that's
him.
his punishment for telling you that he'll clean out the studio and build a nursery.
Do we have to talk about that now?
Oh,
Maybe I should have mentioned that in my update.
Oh yes.
All right, E part 2, Cass versus Hubby.
We wasn't recording yet.
Cass versus
No,
Philo.
we weren't.
You may remember Felix from our last episode.
Oh, yes. Cass and Felix and Cass and Phalo are married, and Cass and Phalo are not planning on having any children yet, despite the fact that my mother-in-law, who is awesome and I love her to pieces, she asked for a grandchild for Christmas. Yeah, I told her no. So did he. So, when I discovered I had bronchitis, the doctor gave me said medicine that made me sick, an inhaler and a prescription for an antibiotic, and he said, hey, if you feel worse, fill the antibiotic. I felt like crap 2 days later. Filled the antibiotic. Started taking antibiotic. Said to hubby, hey, just so you know,
have
on
my
antibiotic,
antibiotics.
no frisky business
Pull out fast.
without protection
Extra help, yeah.
for like, and it's it's
So,
gonna
like,
affect
body
a
armor.
long period of time because I'm on it for a while. Like,
Yes,
there's
Felix
20
needs to wear
medications.
body armor anytime you guys get friction.
Oh, here he comes. He's upset with me.
Wait, that's
Okay,
I don't
so
think we need to know this
He's
part.
upset with you?
He's like, are you really telling this story? Long story short, a joke was made about cleaning out the studio to put a crib in it. And I did not appreciate the joke.
Yeah, the long story short is not as funny as the actual story.
I know.
I don't care if he's in the room. Tell the story.
He's not in the room. He got mad and closed the door and left. Yeah. Well, pretty much that was the story.
I got
Like,
scared when she said Felix is coming.
It's okay. He's got protection.
Yeah. Yeah. Spermies
No,
everywhere.
He pretty much decided to try and play a joke on me and be like, well, we can just sell everything in the studio and put a crib in there. And I'm like, what? Huh? What's going on?
That's awesome.
Yeah,
10 points to Philo.
Yes. In
Minus
backtracking
10
about half a minute, 3 minutes, whatever. If we would have been amazing e-peeners like everybody else, we could have killed Ifrit. But
That's what it was. We didn't have the E-Peen. We weren't jackasses to people.
yeah. And we
So,
didn't
in
spend
other
as
words,
much.
Yoshi-P rewards jackasses?
Being mean to Cal
Yeah.
doesn't count.
No, apparently not.
Being mean to Cal does not count. Because as you remember, everybody hates Cal. So
everybody.
We hate
trying to build him computers.
Should I get this Dell, guys?
No. So,
Cal
dude,
has
it's a
no
Dell.
clue. He has no clue whatsoever.
Yeah.
It's highly amusing.
The graphics card. It'll
Will you
make
look
your
at this Dell and see how it matches up with the computer that Pate put together that he's gonna build for me?
It doesn't. Moving on.
because,
Is the Dell better? No!
It's a Dell.
dude, it's a Dell.
It's in delete.
Awesome sauce.
Star Wars related. Moving on.
Stats.
We have terrible segues today. Where you at, Allie?
Allie, you have to put that picture up. You have to put the picture
I
Face
up.
will.
Obama?
I will. I promise I will. So,
I need to go.
It's in all caps and bold. It must be done.
we have some interesting statistics about Star Wars.
Yes.
I want to do the third one.
Okay, so we have had over 60 million in-game hours
I'm guessing this was
since the
from
launch.
us from the
This is
launch until
everybody
now.
playing, total hours played, over 60 million in-game hours. That's roughly equivalent to watching all 6 Star Wars movies, even though there are really only 3 Star Wars movies. that count.
There's 6. There's
Oh.
just two of them are okay, and one of them we don't mention.
Oh god, no, there's 3. Okay, Star Wars.
There's 3.
No, there's 3. Episodes 4, 5, and 6. That's it. They're the only ones
1,
that
2, and
exist.
3
Yeah, 4,
are
5,
just
and
bad
6,
dreams.
and then we're counting the original Indiana Jones movies too for fun, right? That's
Yes.
what the other 3 are,
Yes, that totally counts.
but not
And
Crystal
so-
Skull.
No,
Oh, no,
God.
no, mm-mm.
Am I the
No,
only one who
Yeah.
likes Crystal Skull?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
My
Yeah,
well,
be
wait.
quiet now.
My wife loves Crystal Skull because she loves Harrison Ford.
I like Harrison Ford, but Crystal Skull was bad.
I seriously got to the end of that movie and went, wait,
What?
Okay, like, Ark of the Covenant, weird ending. But I get it. Okay, I get where you're going there.
Yeah,
Really?
I know. I know.
Point 2.
All right, next bullet.
Wait, which one did Nell
Next
want to
one.
do?
I'll read it.
I want to do
I'll
this
read
one.
the next
Sorry, this is the one I want
Oh,
to do.
this one? Okay.
There is over 8,100 Jedi Knights created, but there's over 8,000. Or sorry, 810,000.
850,000.
She's reading them
810,000
backwards.
Jedi and 850,000 Sith warriors. The dark
There's
side is
40,000
strong.
40,000 more Sith than there are Jedi.
And that's just the
Yeah.
warriors.
Yeah, that's just
All right,
warriors and knights. We're not
next
talking other
one.
classes.
I'm talking about
Over
your
260 million quests completed on Tatooine alone.
yes.
Oh, Tatooine. Fuck Tatooine.
Hate that planet.
Gosh.
Over 44 million PvP battles.
With
43 million
jackasses
of
telling you that you're gonna suck because you're level 19.
43 million of those are with Zinj.
Yes.
Well, he wasn't in the one where I took my rank 19 and beat the crap out of a bunch of 50s.
See, that was one of the 1 million that didn't include Zenj.
Yeah.
Alright, I'll go with this one. Over 9 million space combat missions completed by people who haven't discovered splicing yet.
Hey, space combat is really fun, especially if you liked Rebel Assault.
I love space missions. I can't wait to get my...
Over 3 billion NPCs killed.
That's a small country.
Evil bounty hunters.
That's a small country.
I wonder if that counts the storyline for bounty hunters. I'm gonna kill you. I'm just gonna kill you.
It's,
What are you talking?
it's the same thing for Sith warriors too. Who's that guy?
Pretty
I don't
much
like him.
it.
Kill him.
Boom.
Kill him.
Yep, that's how I feel like as my Inquisitor too. It's like, you want me to torture this guy? Okay. Can I kill him now? Okay.
I was
Just
asking if I could
everybody.
kill the NPCs on the Black Talon. I'm like, can I kill them now? Please, 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 can I kill them now? I want to kill them now. I want to kill them now.
Yeah.
Fear told me my Sith was scary and intimidating.
Yeah,
And I said, that's the point. She's supposed to be.
She's Sith.
That was funny because I remember when Ali and I and Zyle did it, Black Talon. I kept losing all the rolls, and then we got to the rolls where we got the choice to kill people, and I would win them every time.
Well, it's funny when we were doing during
The
beta, Fear was such a douche.
Oh God.
Oh
Yeah.
my god, he would kill people and be mean and do dark
And
side
we'd be like,
choices.
no, we
No,
We're like, no,
the
I
best
want
was,
them to live.
The best was
Okay,
when he killed all
his-
those things he thought were cyborgs, and then he came
And
back
they
and found
weren't.
out they weren't cyborgs, and he didn't care because he's Fear.
He didn't care. He was like, whatever. No, now on his Sith, Alien are sitting there like, dark side,
Die,
yeah.
die.
Fear's
He's
like,
like,
let him live. It's like, what the fuck?
He's got a dark side Republic character, a dark side Republic character, and a light side Empire character.
Yep.
Yeah.
That's Fear.
Yep.
Mhm.
We will post on our blog the Space Obama Sith Lord picture.
Yes. I could do it right now if I wanted to.
Be sure you take a look at it because it's
Space
awesome.
Obama.
If you don't believe me,
Interjections.
if you don't believe me that's Space Obama, go play the Sith Warrior. It's the first NPC you'll meet.
Yes.
You have an interjection, Ika?
Yeah. I was gonna add this in, and I totally forgot about it. I want to talk about the first thing that got you like hooked on Star Wars. Not like the Star Wars game, but like the first. Like my first was I got to go. My dad took me to see my first Star Wars movie. That's when I fell in love with Star Wars. It was Return of the Jedi. I saw the very last one first, but you know, it was when they were redoing all of them. So we went to the movies and watched it.
Yeah. I don't even remember. I just remember, as I was growing up, that they'd come on TV, a couple times a year, and I'd sit down and watch them. It was never
kinda
like
how-
oh my god, Star Wars. It was always just kind of like, it was always
Star Wars.
there.
Yeah.
Well, my parents are giant sci-fi nerds. My dad's a Trekkie. Yeah.
So was mine.
Now,
I'm embarrassed.
I'm gonna have to say mine was probably the Ewoks cartoon. Hey, I was only one when Return of the Jedi came out, so that's perfectly fair.
Well, I was not alive when some of them came
How
out.
old are you now, Bill?
I'm 29.
Oh, okay, you're only a year older than me.
You're 2 years older than me.
I feel
Enjoy
old
this.
now.
4 years older than me.
You're old.
No comment.
Oh.
Tanum, how old are you?
I will be
Tanum's the
22 in a
baby.
week.
Oh,
baby.
God. I feel old. Shut up, Tatum.
Wait,
Go away.
you feel old? No. Ugh.
Whatever.
Well, he's
Y'all
not the
old
youngest that's been
folks.
on the show.
Yeah,
Right?
do you want me to get Pate back on? I can get Pate back on.
Pate's like-
he's older than all of you.
42.
Yeah, Pate's like 42. Right, Brian?
It's like 70.
Oh, it says you're 70. Are you 70? He's just sitting there nodding his head like, what are you
He's like,
talking
yes, dear.
about?
Yes, dear.
He's busy playing Star Wars, so...
He wins.
Yeah, I liked the movies, and then I started reading the books because I am a book whore. I love books, and I read the X-Wing series first, and then have like devoured Star Wars stuff. And then, of course, there was KOTOR that I played with my brother, and we would, like, fight over who got to play first. I won.
Ooh.
Yep. Speaking
the
of
first
which,
Star
we
Wars
had
game.
to make Zenj buy that to play it, because he had no clue about...
And then he got
Old
addicted.
Republic.
So
Yes,
I never
now
played
he's an
it.
addict. He had no idea who HK-47 was. I'm, like, trying to explain
What?
to him about how there was a sarcastic assassin droid that called people like flesh bags and stuff
It's
like
meat
that. And he's
bag.
like,
It's
"I don't
meat
get
bag."
it." It's meat bags, yes.
I was reading his bio. Did you know he's still around after the Battle of Yavin? Like, he's still around after the movie A New Hope. I'm like, he's been active for over 4,000 years.
Holy moly, free holies. I don't know. There's lots of droids that have been active.
Yes,
My
but,
hero.
but he's
Good
the
exercise
greatest droid
regimen.
ever.
He is.
This is me sitting here. I don't know what you guys are talking about because I never.
Don't worry, you'll meet him soon enough.
Yes.
I saw a preview for, like, one of the preview movies showed him in it, so he's definitely in the game somewhere.
good.
Yes.
Sweet.
Must find.
As for what got me into Star Wars, because I'm the young one.
Cause you're a baby.
Aww.
In the mid '90s, a theater near my house was doing one month. They ran each weekend night showing of each film. So over the course of 3 months, my parents took me to see them all in the theaters. And then we were in Florida at Universal Studios, and I went on the original Star Tours ride. And that was really like, since I was little, holy crap, this thing that I saw on the TV screen is real and it's all around me. And that's what got me really interested in it.
Cool.
Star Wars Obama is posted, by the way.
Hooray!
Comment is posted.
I still have no clue how to
Space
add
Obama.
stuff to Tumblr, but you know.
We'll teach
I
you
do it from the
eventually.
dashboard.
Yeah.
I'm on there all the time adding stuff. I get demand for questions.
Yep. And
Speaking-
we added. Oh, what?
Sorry. I was
We
gonna
haven't
say,
questions yet. We haven't talked about Zenj's predicament.
yeah.
Yeah,
we
speaking
forgot-
of demand.
Speaking of the man.
Obama.
The man is mad at Zenj.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
had no idea, like, he did not, I know Bergen wanted to see, like, a screenshot of the
Yeah.
email, but I had no idea what to put there, so I'm like, Star Wars, email Zenj about making too much money.
How dare you, Zenj?
I know.
Damn it.
So what Zenj has been doing is buying stuff low off of the galactic
Buy low,
trade
sell high.
and selling it higher on the galactic trade.
So what you're supposed to do at an auction house if you want to make money.
Right.
So
and-
Pretty much.
he's been using the basic function of any economy, is what you're saying.
Yes.
That's
and
what we're
BioWare
meant to
has
get.
yelled at- BioWare has yelled at Zenj and is like, "You can't do that. Not allowed. Sorry."
Apparently, they've yelled at a
Why don't
bunch
you
of
just
people.
get money from a legit source like splicing? God.
Ugh.
Free money the gathering class.
So, I feel bad for Zenj, kind of. Although it is kind of funny.
He would be the one to get yelled at.
I
It
know.
would be.
Would be.
like,
Out of
really.
all- like, seriously, what was he buying?
Crack.
Who the fuck
Spice.
knows?
He doesn't even say. But I love his post on the forums. What is this, socialism?
He's Zenj.
Or
Yeah.
Zenj?
Yes, what is this? Socialism?
He doesn't
What am
say.
I supposed to do to make money? And splicing. Flashpoints.
Whore yourself out.
That works too.
Mhm. Like make an alt. Why would I want to make an alt and level someone
Hollow
else?
dancing.
We have multiple character slots. Why not?
I know. Like, it's not like we have to pay for
For
each
extra
character.
characters? Jesus
Final Fantasy
Christ.
14.
You can have 8 per server, and you can have as many server characters as you want.
I've got
I mean-
I've got 3 characters on 2 servers.
Yeah, I have 4 2 servers. I have 1 on the RP server. Holy shit, what the fuck is that noise? Can you hear that?
Yep.
I kind of
Yeah.
hear it.
Felix!
Oh my gosh! Why?
Ow! You're
My tears.
sorry.
They bleed with the pain of 1,000 phoenixes.
Oh god.
Yeah, I have Gerada the Hutt is full of characters, and one
I
on the RPG.
apologize for making y'all go deaf.
Yep.
Oh my god.
Oh, that was lovely.
I'm really not a mean wife. I swear to you guys. I really am not.
Oh, man.
He is playing with something in the studio. I don't know what it is,
He
but I
found
made
it-
a lot of noise.
It's his
Is
new
he
guitar
fine?
strap on.
He's finding spermies.
He's mad at me for sharing that story. He's
Is he
being upset.
really?
I don't think so. I think he's just a little embarrassed.
Why? I think it's cute.
Oh,
I think it's funny that he was trying to, play a trick on me.
you'll have to get on your knees and tell him that you love him later. Mm.
Brought to you by Spermies.
Yes.
Oh god.
Hey, it was on Home Alone 2.
That makes it family friendly. Duh.
Exactly. Because Michael Jackson was totally not in the closet.
Oh god.
God.
Whew, okay.
Anyway,
Other game related stuff.
Hmm.
What other games do we want to talk about, people?
I'll do this
Well,
one.
Oh,
Okay.
you want to talk?
I'll
No,
do this
go ahead.
one. There was a picture floating around the internet stating that Diablo 3 was going to be released on February 1st, and that pretty much came from Best Buy. Because what they did is
Yeah.
they threw up a bunch of posters in their window saying February 1st, Diablo 3 release date, in order to get people to come in and pre-order. And Blizzard said, no, take that down. That's not legit because we don't have an actual release date yet. Because what Best Buy did was they took the posters from Diablo 2 that they still had and then just put the
Are you
date on it for
serious?
Diablo 3.
they put
Oh
an
my
extra
God.
eye on there. Like, hey,
Yeah.
Yeah, that's
Wow.
exactly what they did. And it was just like this whole thing from Blizzard, like, what the hell do you think you're doing? Take those down now.
Oh, holy
Bunch of
Blizzard.
Well, what's gonna happen is Blizzard is notorious for waiting to release finished products until they know that a competitor is going to release things, so that they can put it out at the same time and stifle some of their sales. That's what's going to happen here. The game will be finished soon, and they're just not going to put it out until they know when somebody else is releasing something.
On the bright side, more beta releases went out a couple days ago.
No, I didn't get any of them.
I didn't either.
I didn't even try, so.
So
Will
what was the
zombies
bright
and
side?
will zombies and aliens combine to make a new read to rule the earth before D3 comes out? Probably so.
So we'll have alien zombies?
Yes.
Zombie alien?
So instead of running around eating people's brains, they'll be running around trying to probe people.
Nice.
Ew.
That's disgusting.
No, thank you.
Mm-hmm.
Somebody talk about the mod.
Spermies.
Oh God.
Somebody talk about the mod.
I can't
Who
think of
laughed
Oh
the hardest?
yeah, Slam It to a Slim Jim.
I might want to watch it again. I don't know. I'm kind of conflicted. It made me laugh so hard I wheezed.
Oh, it was bizarre.
It was. If you do not like Skyrim, I don't care because you will still
Friggin'
love this
funny.
video. Basically, what someone did is they took all the dragons and they reskinned them to look like Macho Man. But instead of roaring, you have the random Macho Man quotes.
Quotes. He's
Yeah.
wearing Macho Man boots.
Macho
Yep.
Man pants.
Glasses.
Macho Man hat. Glasses.
Oh yeah.
Yeah!
Do a Slim Jim.
Sky is the limit. Yes.
Mike is dying over there
I'm
now.
dying now. This is
The
what
best
happened.
part about it is that they did it over the opening sequence when the main dragon that you fight flies in.
Yes.
And the fact
That's-
that they made all of the voice in the beginning ethereal, like the dragon's roar is in the beginning of that sequence, was absolutely perfect. That's what sold me on it.
Hilarious.
it's all. I saw a video or a different video of people looking at the mod, and it's random dragons that are out that look like that too. I don't know if it's a certain type, but it's the same deal. But we'll have that on the post too, or the link for that video for the people that haven't seen it,
Oh yeah.
because It's a
This
lovely
is-
laugh.
This is amazing.
Are you watching it again now?
I am going to after the cast.
She's still laughing like she's watching it now.
I wish. I want to, but I don't want the audio to accidentally transfer in.
That would still be awesome though.
Crazy.
And now, a moment of fail.
Alright, so usually on Saturdays, Felix and I go out and we hang out with a group of our friends, and we were going one Saturday, and I had to change to go, and I was putting on my jeans, and I got one foot into the pants fine, and I went to go put the other foot in, and yeah, I ate it. I ate it bad, just straight down, carpet burn, just fell flat on my face. Felix, all he heard was a thud, comes running, "Are you okay?" And I'm like, I fell. I had bruises and screams, and I'm like, how did I do this?
So it looks like Felix beat you.
Pretty much.
It's glorious.
Cute. And of course, we went to our friend's house, and they're like, "Oh, what's up with your band-aids?" And I'm like,
Yeah.
I was myself. Biggest klutz in the galaxy. Right here.
Couldn't make it through a door.
No, I can't do that in real life. Are you kidding me? What makes me think I can do it in game?
Are you guys ready to run this instance? Where's Cat? Oh, 3 doors back.
Running back and forth in front of the door. I'm just gonna start doing it now on purpose. Like, ha ha,
Wrong door.
you guys gotta wait for me.
Door.
The best was in beta, the ones where the enemies would respawn before you got through the door.
Oh my god.
God.
Oh, man.
Awesome sauce.
Yes.
Or if you get DC'd and you're stuck in the middle of a door. That was a very nice S-less run.
Shut up. Sadness.
Aww.
I don't know, okay.
Letter G for the Gmails. At Sporadical Nonsense. Or Sporadical.nonsense. Sporadical.nonsense at gmail.com.
Do we have any actual emails?
I don't think so.
I don't
What
think-
the
Let me
fuck?
check. Hang on. Switch account.
I'm gonna rage.
Are we gonna answer the one from Miu?
Oh,
Are
shit,
we?
what the heck is my password?
Uh-oh.
I know what it
Maybe
is.
we have a shit ton of emails.
Oh, yeah, I remember what it is. Okay.
And nobody
Duh.
knows.
Duh. God, I forgot
Yeah.
what's the password.
How could you forget that?
duh. Nope. Nope. No emails. Because nobody loves us. Okay. Well, that was easy. Alright, so we do have a message.
Question.
We have 2 questions.
3.
One from Halvard and one from
Bergen.
Burger.
And one
And
from
one-
me.
Bergen only asked us a question
And one
because I
from me.
insisted that somebody.
Oh, and one from you.
Wait, is
right?
that Muse or is that Nils?
No. We haven't got... Yeah, that's Nels.
Oh, I was gonna say, that almost sounds like a Mew question.
So yeah, I know, really. Halvard wants to know, how many Jawas could a Wookiee chuck if a Wookiee could chuck Jawas?
I've done
Extensive
extensive
That a
research.
wiki could check.
I've done extensive research on this subject. It's 7.
7?
That's the definitive answer.
Oh, very
7.
nice.
I thought it was 42.
Do you think they make the
No.
nice wee sound every time they get thrown?
No, that's when they land.
Oh, butt pushes.
Oh, I was so
Pushes.
mad. I was doing one of the quests on Tatooine where you have to talk to the Jawas. And
Yes, you told
when
me.
you read the text, he says Utini. But he doesn't say Utini.
No.
Like
That's
if you have the
right.
captioning on, he says Utini.
Yeah.
Well, that's
but
why you
don't
have the
hear him
button.
say Utini. Oh, man.
Yes, that's why we have the button on the page, so we can add it in randomly during Jawa text on that hated planet.
You know what you need to do is add a pig button.
No. No. God, we're not adding an Ugnaught button. Ugh.
Yes.
Or a Gamorrean button.
The
No.
knots.
Ugh, nuts. Awesome sauce.
Why is my
Alright.
belly button fluff navy blue?
Well, Burger,
That's
you
from
must be wearing a
Burger.
lot of blue jeans. You see,
Or a blue shirt.
or a blue shirt, because the actual fluff comes from your clothing that you're currently wearing. So as your clothes move up and down and shift around, little particles of material come off and go into your belly button because it's a nice little hiding spot. So that would be why.
Now this is
does not come
this is
from
just
the
a theory, but stay with me on this one. Could it be because he's the Cookie Monster?
Maybe.
Oh, very well.
Or-
very well
Might
could
be.
be.
If you are a small animal, such as an ant, or a flea, or head lice, go hide out in the belly buttons because they have nice blue pillows.
Yeah, that's they brought their blankets and stuff. It's like the mucus guys from the Mucinex commercials. So kind of move in.
Or the fungus guy from the toe fungus guy, like the digger, the
Yeah.
whatever. Oh god, I can't watch
That
that
one just
commercial.
makes
It's
me
so
upset
gross.
because I've had a toenail bend back like that and it doesn't feel good.
No, it doesn't.
I've had one come off completely. It does not feel good.
Ouch.
Yeah.
All right. Nell would like to know if you had to sleep with an NPC in Eorzea or the Old Republic, which would you prefer? Cass, go.
I gotta think about it. Pick somebody else.
Go.
What? Who are we talking
Tatum,
to?
go.
Oh, I'm on the spot now. Is this are we talking one specific NPC or just in general?
You get to pick an NPC.
Oh, I haven't thought about this ever.
Okay, go.
The chick from the Black Talon that dies because it looks like she has some nice pillows that would poke your eyes out.
Oh, God.
Mako, the bounty hunter companion.
Not
Done.
the lady from the Trooper Quest who has the weird
Yeah.
boob. You don't want that chick?
Wait, what
What's her
chick?
face? There's oh my god,
I
the
don't think
green
I've seen
skin
that one.
lady in the Trooper Quest.
I haven't seen that one.
She's got the weird boob thing going on. It's like, don't look at the weird boob. Can't
Corso
look at the
rigs,
weird
done
boob.
deal. Or,
Oh, of course.
See, I'd rather pick anybody but Corso. He's annoying.
okay. Okay, Cass, you can have Bodar then. How's that?
Pass. Bestiality ain't my shtick. Ugh. Ugh.
Do it like
Hey,
they do
hey,
it
my
on the
character
Discovery
hooked
Channel.
up with some nobility dude on Alderaan, so
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hook up with him too.
You and me.
I can't have
baby,
Corso with me, 'cause
nothing
Corso
but
won't like
mammals
it.
but
Nope.
love.
If
Lose
Corso's
affection
not there,
points.
what he doesn't know won't hurt
exactly.
him. Nell, go.
I asked the question. I'm absolved from answering.
Nope.
Nope.
You
Answer
are
the
your
damn
host.
question.
You have to answer.
Yeah. All hosts have to answer all questions.
Mandatory. New rule.
Sorry.
And those are the rules.
I would
just
have to
made
say probably Flamin from Eorzea.
up.
Who?
Oh.
Flamin?
The
Flim?
Yeah,
the
Makote, the
songstress.
singer.
Oh.
The singer of Ulda.
Oh man, thinking about the twins.
Solid choice.
Mm.
If
The
they had some male
twins.
Makote, you know, maybe I'd pick some.
Okay,
Makote, but
The
they don't,
male
so.
Makote makes me want to never, ever make Aika male.
Well, look at it this way. They actually show more chest than any of the other male races.
I know, like really,
You can
they
see their
actually-
nipples.
I know nipples.
They have nipples.
and they don't look like they're into BDSM like the Highlanders, man. They're like. Pate had an alt named Hardo Gay. Hardo Gay. And he would run around Ulda going, "Woof-oo!"
Was he French?
No, he was not French. Oh. No.
Oh man,
But Hardo went away when we went pay to play. I don't think he kept Hardo.
Hardo. The comic strip is very nice.
Yes, it made me laugh. Well, I have to post that as well, I suppose.
We have a lot of posts of random stuff.
Oh my god. Yeah, that's okay. It's okay
Yeah.
because then people will be like, what the fuck is all of this about? I have to listen to the podcast to
Listen
find
to
out.
the podcast.
Like Cass was trying to basically break Cal's arm just to get him to listen to the podcast
oh my
last
God,
night.
He would not, and he refuses to listen to the one he was on. He's like, I'm not going to listen to two.
Why would I listen to the one I was on? I was there. I know what was going on.
Oh my god. Really? And why Why?
Yeah,
Why won't you listen to our podcast?
I had to tell
Because
him
we hate
you
him,
need to
that's
listen
why.
to it.
He's like,
You know, that's what it is. It's we hate Cal and Cal hates us.
Ooh.
poor
It's okay. I have my
Cal.
mic muted for that
Should
one.
I get this Dell?
That should be the next episode. Should I get this Dell? Dude, it's a Dell.
But what? It's
Oh.
got this. It's got an NVIDIA blah 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 blah. I stopped listening to
Remember, it
that.
was so funny when Pate was trying to explain to him.
Oh, over vent. I was like, he does not get it.
My brain
I get
fried.
it.
This is not happening. I was like, Pate, Cal has no idea what you're talking about. And so then Pate goes,
In English.
in English terms, this is what and Cass is typing to me, and she's like, did you just tell Pate to speak in normal
Dumb it
English?
down a little
I
bit.
was like, yes.
Lovely.
Alright, we got one last question, and then our disclaimer, and then we're done. I know. It's sad, right?
I'm gonna
Cal-
watch the Skyrim video again.
Mew would like to know, do you guys even play anymore?
I'll be back
Occasionally.
when the job update comes out.
I'll let
Sometimes.
I paid, so no.
I paid for 3 months, so maybe.
Me
I
too.
have enough to pay for 3 months.
Yep.
in 4
It's
months
not
the
like we
jobs
can
will
get
come
them
out.
to refund us the Krista.
I know. In 4 months, that's when jobs will come out.
Great.
Yeah. I will
Sorry, Mew. It's nothing against you. Like, I log in and I try to RP when I can.
Is-
But nobody's on and nobody's doing anything.
total lie. She's totally avoiding you.
That's exactly what it is, because I don't log in, like, every day for at least, like, 10 minutes just to see who's on and then log off because nobody's there.
Yep. I would say just avoid Cal, but you know his gateway won't hold it.
Yeah. And not like
We've been
Cal
getting
plays
his
any games
logged
with us
on
anyway.
since October.
When was the
Yeah.
last time Cal played a game with us?
October?
No,
No,
he played.
did play Star Wars for like 3 days.
He also played Eden for just as long.
2 days.
That was because he knew Cass was playing and he wanted to.
Stalk me.
Cass.
He only comes in vent when he knows that Cass is around.
True.
Literally, I signed into Skype. He saw me sign into Skype, and he's logged on to Vent. I was like, okay, now he knows I'm home.
Your TV's
And then
broken.
he's excited to hear when I come on, because then he's, oh, hi, baby! No.
Is that what he says to you?
I'll fix it in a
Sorry,
minute.
no. I was saying hi to Aiden
Back to your
as a
room.
kid. She's so cute!
She's
Trying to
crazy.
get more Twizzlers?
No, not right now. She's not. Well, she probably is actually. She's like her mother. She has ulterior motives, and she can play her cards very well.
Did you tell that story on the recording about the Twizzlers?
I did not tell that story.
No, he did not.
So when I get Twizzlers, I always get the big 2-pound bags, and I had half the bag gone, and then my wife heard my daughter up. Well, she heard somebody up at like 4:30 this morning. Turns out it was my daughter. But by the time she got up, she's back in her bed. What? Yes, I'm talking about you.
She's like, Daddy, don't tell this story.
It's embarrassing.
Don't tell them.
It's on my lap. All right.
I don't want to be in more trouble.
So
He
she gets
knows.
up and like, what do you need? She's like, I want some milk. So she got some milk. And then later that day, after she'd actually been asleep, got back up, her and my son were both really quiet. So she went in there. It's like, what are you kids doing? Nothing. And so
Busted.
she went over there and looked underneath her pillow. And she had taken all the Twizzlers out of my drawer and hid them underneath her pillow. And half of the pound that I had left were gone. So her and my son ate half pound of Twizzlers.
Oh my
They're
god.
gonna be
They're
fun
gonna
to
be
put to bed
wired.
tonight.
Yes, Twizzlers were under your bed.
Yeah, you need to
Ask her if she wants to make a statement about the Twizzler escapade.
Tuesday.
What were you doing?
Chewing is this day.
So adorable.
I still don't.
You're silly.
Ask her if she likes Twizzlers.
Woo!
Do you like Twizzlers?
I bet.
She's so cute. I want one.
Not yet. Allie, you go first.
Okay. I'm older. I'll go first.
Yep.
Alright. Well, is that it?
I think so.
We done?
Yep. Disclaimer.
Add comments. Send comments.
Ask questions.
Ask questions.
Gosh,
It could be
darn
about
it.
your belly button's fluff, navy blue.
Seriously, we'll answer anything.
Seriously, I said send anything except for nude photos because things can't be unseen. But really, burning questions, silly requests, feedbacks, something.
If you have a
Just
rash,
anything. We'll
Videos you
answer.
want us
We'll answer pretty much
Contact us.
anything.
if you have a rash and you don't know what it is, we'll take a look and tell you to go see a doctor or get a fine tooth
Yeah,
comb.
I won't take a
This
look.
wee shit. I am not taking a look at
Depending on
That's
people's
true.
weird
where the
rashes.
rash is.
Yeah, kind of like how last night I told
Remember.
Cal to go get some shampoo and get a fine tooth comb. He automatically jumped to having crabs. I was talking about head lice.
Talking about
But should I get this shampoo or can you build me better shampoo? Or, but what about this
I'm just
gel?
gonna get the
Gel
generic
makes this
store-brand
shampoo, right?
shampoo.
Poor cow.
That's how I feel about Cal too.
Weird.
I'm dying over here.
Oh god.
We did
Also-
it.
Yes.
If you'd like to be a co-host, special guest, what the freak
We
ever
don't
you want to
care if
call
you
it.
play our games with us or not.
Yeah, send us a message. Email.
If you want to
happy
just
to have
come
you
on and
on.
confess your undying love for someone.
Something.
Yeah, why
If you
did
want to propose to somebody on the show, you could, whatever.
why didn't we have the date stuff with Cal? We never had anybody send in pictures.
Oh my god, that's right. Nobody has sent in anything to date Cal. What the hell?
Well, would you? That was mean. I'm sorry.
Aw.
It was so
I had the
mean.
perfect picture.
I'm going to hell.
Hey, you were
okay,
I
so-
Sealy
Can you build me
dating.
a better girlfriend?
This-
This was Cal.
Dell has this girlfriend, right?
Would you guys take a look at this girlfriend that Dell makes and tell me if
No, don't get the towel. Get the mail order bride one from Russia.
Oh god.
That is a dragon.
Yeah.
it is a dragon?
No, it's Macho Man Randy Savage.
What's the dragon do?
It's good. Why?
Oh, that was so cute.
Alright, okay. So I suppose now it's time for the disclaimer?
Disclaimer time. Let me.
Alright,
Before I
disclaimer.
die.
Alright. She's making fun of me. Alright. This podcast is intended for private use only by men and women and Yoshi-P. All properties contained therein fictional or substances supercalifragilisticexpialidocious constitutes fair use. These properties are not to be used by any persons like Tanum or with Kupo weapons. The material presented here is intended to entertain and educate the private men and women it is presented to. The creators do not consent to any contracts written, oral, spermies, or implied other than those expressly listed herein, especially those of the Hutt Cartel, including oral or money.
Spermies. Don't say that.
You will have
She said, what are spermies?
No, she goes, spermies. Oh, man.
Oh,
You
God.
created a
I can't wait to see
monster
what the
now.
horrible product is next.
Oh my god, this is awesome. Alright, so, for episode 4 of Sporadical Nonsense, I am, Allie, aka Alexandria, signing off. No, nobody else wants to say goodbye?
Cass?
I'm
Well, Cass
Tanum,
totally
I'm the
goes,
best.
so.
I'm Nell, also known as Krista.
I'm Cass, also known as Rachel.
I am Ica, also known as Patrick Starr. Mm-hmm.
Hey, no top.
Yeah, don't. Yeah, I know. You're not supposed to say that word.
I'm Tanum, aka Dave. I'm the best. Number 1, go team. Yeah.
Yoshi-P hates
Yoshi-P
you, it's
hates
okay.
me.
He can eat dirt.
So
Put out a game
wait.
that's worth
No.
liking first. What
Oh.
up?
That's what you
Oh,
told
Krista,
Cal
bitch.
tonight. Yoshi-P can't have dirt the same night Cal is. Do something different.
Do we want to have a sign off between Team Dave or Team Yoshi-P?
Oh, alright. I'm going Team Yoshi-P.
I can decide with Allie, so I'm going Team Yoshi-P as well.
Ask her ask your daughter which one she would go with.
Hey,
Dave or Yoshi-P.
you want Dave or Yoshi-P? P?
Yeah.
Just P?
Yeah.
Dave or Yoshi-P?
Yoshi-P.
Oh, she goes with Yoshi-P too.
Sorry, Tanum.
It's okay.
Good.
I'm Team Yoshi P2. I paid.
Alright, I think that's good for tonight.
Oh my god, she is so freaking cute.
Can she be our like fifth host?
Oh my god, yes.
Oh my gosh. No.
Hasn't she been
so
on just
you-
about every
Segment?
episode?
Can
She
Pretty
really
much.
has been, except for the last one.
she
'cause-
do a segment?
Of talking about random stuff?
Yes.
Or would you like her just to have her sit in my lap the whole time for an
That would be
episode?
awesome.
It doesn't matter. That would be epic if we had like just a little snippet of her just talking about something random, whatever she wants to talk about. Give her like 2 minutes, let her talk about whatever she wants. Let's see what she says.
Alright, I'll have to get some good prompt pictures. Normally she won't talk unless she sees something like the dragon.
Oh god.
That wasn't a dragon, that was Macho Man.
Snap into a Slim Jim.
Wait, it's done.
It stops. It's not stopped yet. It keeps going. Going?
Oh, is she looking at the lines?
Yeah, she's watching the Audacity lines.